Did you pass the NCLEX after 85 questions? Find out now. If you've just finished your NCLEX and the test shut off after 85 questions, you're probably wondering, did I pass or fail? Let's be real, the waiting game for NCLEX results is basically its own level of torture. You're caught in this weird limbo between, I spent the last 4 years of my life studying for that, and did I actually absorb any of it? But don't worry, I'm here to break it all down and help you understand how the NCLEX works. It's also testing your ability to function on minimal sleep, decipher deliberately confusing questions, and resist the urge to hurl your computer across the room when you see another select all that apply prompt. So, take a deep breath, maybe grab a comforting beverage, and let's unravel the mystery of the 85-question NCLEX experience. Okay, so first things first, we need to talk about how the NCLEX actually works. The NCLEX is a computer adaptive test designed to figure out exactly how smart you are. It starts you off easy, but if you start acing those questions, the test throws harder and harder questions your way. Think of it like a video game that keeps leveling up the difficulty every time you succeed. Getting tougher questions is actually a good sign. It means the system is taking you seriously as a potential future nurse. So if you found yourself sweating over those last few questions, don't panic. It might actually be a good thing. Alright, so let's talk about the magic number 85. That's the minimum number of questions the NCLEX can throw at you. If your test decided to tap out at 85 questions, it means the system felt like it had gathered enough data to make a decision about whether you'd survive in the real world of nursing. Now, if you were consistently getting those super hard, I didn't even cover this in nursing school questions, then chances are you were on a roll. But if the questions stayed relatively chill, like the kind you could answer in your sleep after a 12-hour clinical shift, it might indicate a different outcome. The NCLEX considers more than just the number of questions. It also looks at the difficulty level of the questions you answered correctly. Chapter 3, signs you may have passed. You survived the gauntlet. Aside from the whole did it shut off at 85 question, there are some other clues that might suggest you totally rocked that NCLEX. If you noticed a definite upward trend in question difficulty, like you were climbing Mount Everest of nursing knowledge, that's a fantastic sign. Did the NCLEX hit you with those weird alternative format questions? You know, the ones that are like drag and drop the steps of a blood transfusion in the correct order. Those are like the bonus rounds of the NCLEX, designed to really test your understanding. The more of those you've got, the better. Chapter 4, confidence matters, trust your gut and your brain. Beyond the types of questions you saw, how did you feel during the exam? Did you feel like a deer in headlights, or were you like, bring it on NCLEX, I've got this? Feeling good about your answers is definitely a positive sign. Remember, you spent weeks, months, maybe even years preparing for this moment. You crammed your brain full of nursing knowledge, sacrificed countless hours of sleep, and probably consumed enough caffeine to fuel a small rocket ship. Trust in that hard work. Trust in the knowledge you've gained and the skills you've developed. If you felt like you were in the zone, answering questions thoughtfully and strategically, that's a really good indicator that you were well prepared. Chapter 5, for final thoughts, you did it. Probably. Look, I know that waiting for your NCLEX results can feel like an eternity. You're checking your email every 5 seconds, refreshing the Bond website, and maybe even sacrificing a few nursing textbooks to the exam gods in hopes of a passing score. But here's the thing, you've done the hard part. You studied, you showed up, and you faced the NCLEX head-on. That takes serious guts. The NCLEX is a complex beast with algorithms and scoring rubrics that would make your head spin. So instead of obsessing over those things, focus on what you can control. Preparing well, staying calm under pressure, and believing in yourself. And hey, even if things don't go exactly as planned, remember that the NCLEX is just one exam. It doesn't define you as a nurse or a person. So take a deep breath, treat yourself to something delicious, and trust that you're going to be an amazing nurse no matter what. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little encouragement. Good luck on your NCLEX journey. See you next time.